I'm standing at the very spot where Asia and Europe meet, the Bosphorus Straits. And how symbolic, because the chef I'm about to meet is himself a living bridge between two cultures.
It was someone, huh?
Chef Vedat Basharan from Feriye Restaurant in Istanbul, Turkey, specializes in authentic Ottoman cuisine. And for the next 24 hours, I'll be in the illustrious company of one of Turkey's most respected chefs. Together tonight, we'll be cooking an authentic Ottoman meal for a group of experts in Turkish history. The impressive structure that houses the Feriye Restaurant in Istanbul, Turkey, is a symbol of the opulent Ottoman Empire. In fact, it was the actual palace of the sultans of the 19th century. At its busiest time, the restaurant seats 400 guests, and 25 cooks and 25 waiters are responsible for the service. There is no chef in Turkey that can compete with Chef Vedat Basharan in terms of the contributions he's made to his country's culinary heritage.
Bazen üzerlerine şey kapatın ya. Yani üzerlerine bazen kapak kapatın da çabuk pişsin gitsin aslında.
In his restaurant, Feriye, he serves authentic Ottoman dishes, which without his dedication to preserving them would be lost in the pages of history forever. He even learned the forgotten Ottoman language in order to preserve these precious recipes. He takes this obsession so far, he even plays the ancient instrument, the qanun, and he practices classical calligraphy as well. It's no wonder he can count as past diners world figures such as Bill Clinton and George Bush, and not only tourists, but the very top of Turkey's political and cultural elite are regular guests here as well.
Hello, Rima. How nice to see you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you too.
So this is the view from your kitchen?
Yes, of course. Isn't that wonderful?
Can I come be your prep cook?
Of course, why not?
Well, I'm really excited to hear what you've got planned for us on the next day.
We're trying to present that historical Ottoman cuisine, actually. But for this, we have to take around a little bit city to absorb the atmosphere of the city. And we're going to have some more coffee during the breaks and so on, because we're going to get tired, actually.
So we're having an early day tomorrow, I take it?
Yes, tomorrow we go to fish market.
Fish market.
So we see you tomorrow morning.
Bright and early, I expect.
Sure.
Bring the coffee.
Sure.
Thanks, Chef.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Hey, Chef.
Good morning. Good morning, Rima. How are you? Nice to see you again.
I set my alarm special just to wake up and get the best fish here.
Yes, it's quite ordinary, that the fish market that you can see.
Ordinary.
That
This is ordinary fish for this guy. Big deal. You're looking for something specific when you're doing authentic Ottoman food that's you're not normally using in your regular meals?
First of all, we're looking for the fish from the Black Sea and the Bosphorus.
And you can really tell the difference in the meat, right? Because the water's cold.
Exactly. For example, we should take that one of those turbot. The turbot story is very interesting. You look for the buttons, there must be plenty, buttons on the...
Lots of them?
Lots of them. So which shows that the fish is very oily.
That's a really nice one. You can see the gills bright red inside there.
We need the turbot something like, more than 6 and 7 kilogram.
Wow.
Which is, the best, size.
True.
To serve for the sultan.
Otherwise, off with your head?
Yes.
So we need to keep looking, right? Oh,
so,
live
Rima,
turbot.
You see, yes, it's a live turbot here.
Whoa.
This is a real shield, real kalkan, yes?
Get in. Get in there, sir.
You see the presentation that over here?
Beautiful. I don't believe it. Look at the size of this monkfish.
Yes,
Let's go over and look at him. This thing could eat me alive. Look at his teeth. But more importantly, yeah, exactly. I've never seen one this big in my life.
We have a mackerels over here. That's a legendary the fish in the Ottoman history. So we have to talk about this.
We definitely have to have some of these for an Ottoman feast.
Okay.
Oh, there's a little one.
There's a little one. Yes, so that...
No, he won't. He won't come with us.
Let's see that other shops. There is one.
Oh.
It's almost, but it's not.
Almost, but not quite.
No. Yes.
You see him?
Yes.
He sees him.
We have one, baby is slipping here.
I see him.
kalkan olmuş.
Tam
6,5 kilo gelir bir tane tam kalkan.
6.5 kilogram, that means that's the right one.
If it's not 6.5 kilos, the Sultan won't eat it. So we have to put that one on the scale then and make sure he's...
Bir teraziye koyabilir
He
miyiz
looks
oraya
good.
bir şeyde?
Looks like he's got plenty of buttons.
Yes, we got enough buttons that over here.
I'm nervous. 600. The Sultan can eat it. Wrap him up, sir. We're done. They're just wrapping the stuff up?
Yes, before we go, so let's try that, that the Turkish tea over here.
Let's definitely have
Okay.
some. I think this is one of the better mornings I've had in a long time. I'm telling you, this place, all this fish, tea.
Before we start work in the kitchen, so we have to take our time. We have a long day.
True. So where are we off to?
Shima, we off to our office to see that our old books, because we have to find a nice recipe for the guests for tonight, okay?
The secret Ottoman books?
Yes.
Excellent. Is this Woody Allen?
Yes, Woody Allen. It's a very, unforgettable memory for me.
Madeleine Albright.
Madeleine Albright, she is a incredible fan of us.
Well, I hope we're gonna get some important people like this tonight as well and show off our skills in the kitchen.
We're going to get nice people. You will enjoy this people
I
as
can't
well.
wait. These are some of the actual books that you translated?
Yes, these books, they all left in that the Ottoman languages. Collected and printed in 1844. Revival of Ottoman cuisine. There's almost 250 recipes that you can find in these books. These are the recipe index here.
What are these notes on the side?
Yeah, these are the side dishes actually on the side on the
like
side of
what
the
they
book. Yes.
recommend? When you're reading these books, do you take the recipes as you translate them, or do you adapt them in any way?
First of all, I try to use the original recipes, but the problem is, for example, in old days, the meat with the fat, it was, very expensive than the fatless meat.
That was the more desirable
Yes,
meat, and now
yes.
it's the opposite. So
Now it's the
Sure.
opposite, then so that you have to balance it. So it was not so easy, actually. So actually, we're going to do one of those,
What are we gonna make? Did you pick one of these?
Fish dolma. But this is a unique technique.
It's a special technique to
It's
remove
a very
bones
special,
or to...
yes. I mean, for this, you need, small fingers, and this...
Let me see your hands.
Mine is small, yes. Smaller than yours, yeah? And then afterwards, it's the king of Bosphorus that we're calling it. That the turbo fish actually is a very common fish maybe in all over the world. But for this, you have to stick for the, the recipe. We will talk about the stories in the kitchen, actually, why we're doing like this.
Should we go working?
Sure.
Okay.
Let's go.
So, chef, we got some nice ones.
Nice one.
What are we gonna do with this fish?
This is a technique which is not existing all over the world, actually, but we're going to do together that here.
Excellent.
First of all, that we have to, break the bone inside, okay?
Both sides, the
Yes,
head and the tail?
Both sides like this one. And then, that the small fingers has to be, getting the fish, okay?
Oh,
Without,
you're just unzipping the bone
Yes,
right
yes,
out
yes,
from the
yes,
inside.
yes.
Wow.
Okay.
I've never seen a technique like this. I mean, I don't think my hands are small enough, but that's really special.
You have to get, massage on the skin, okay? Like you're using a toothpaste, okay?
Tube of toothpaste. And you save all the meat, of
Yes,
course,
we all saving this. People asking why you having this kind of hard work and so on. You just cut the things and
Throw it in the microwave. What's the problem?
Finish. We believe that we just need to get fat off the skin to get in
To
this
flavor the meat
well,
with.
yes,
Look
yes.
at that. It's like a fish suit. It's unbelievable. So this is the filling part, huh?
Yes, this is the filling part. Put that a little bit olive oil in there.
Just a couple of spoons?
Just a couple of spoons, yes. I'm just adding a little bit of the chopped onion. One of the most important products in Turkish cookery, the pine nuts, or that the European they calling a pine kernel. So
And they're full of oil also.
yes, full of oil, but beautiful. Most important techniques in Ottoman, kitchens, palace kitchens, to caramelizing onion.
Look, they're toasting up.
Yes,
The onions
yes,
are starting
almost,
to
yes, almost,
caramelize,
yes.
and the sugar's coming out of them, and it's smelling good too.
Okay, soak raisins. Yes, lovely. We're adding the chopped walnuts.
Walnuts, okay.
Now we are adding the fish that over here.
Right,
We just
the
very
massaged
quickly.
fish.
Now that we're adding ginger. this is the cinnamon. Yes.
This smells unbelievable. Let's just eat it like this.
Yeah, of course, that you can eat it, sure. We're putting black pepper, so that the salt. So we are done here.
Okay, take this over to our fish skins.
Fish uniforms.
Exactly, fish suits.
Yes, fish suits, yes. Okay, Rima, we're going to add the fresh herbs here. Chopped dill. We're adding a chopped parsley in there.
Oh, it's nice and fresh now.
It's a flat parsley.
Beautiful, all freshened up and clean. You can smell the fresh herbs.
You can start.
Okay.
You know, to fill this, we need a bow tie to dress up this.
We do. This is unbelievable. It's really, really cool. I think my hands are too big. Oh, and it really takes quite a lot of filling, too. It's good.
Yes, yes.
And you stuff them really tight with it? Like a...
Yes, yes, yes. Because, you know, we have to get the original shape.
Oh,
you know?
right.
So, we're done here. Okay, we have to make a pane. We're doing savory biscuits, and after savory biscuits, you know, we're doing this paneing powder here.
Oh, so it's specifically made to make the pane crumbs, not just leftover bread or whatever.
Not just a leftover.
Whenever you're frying anything like this, you have to start with the flour because otherwise it'll soak up grease and it won't make a tight seal. So just whenever you're frying anything, flour, eggs, crumbs. Mister, go to sleep in your sand bath a little bit here.
Okay, so that we're ready for the final.
You missed a spot.
Yes. So we just, you know, to wait that the one side is completely cooked and then we turn because this has to be done in 2 steps, by 2 steps.
Because otherwise you'll start knocking the crust loose and disturbing
Also,
it.
we don't want to lose the, you know, shape, I mean.
Right.
Can you imagine you cooking for the Sultan, okay?
Off with your head if the fish is broken.
2 minutes is okay. So we just, you know, turning, okay?
Man, that's nice. Oh, it's great.
Okay.
And it still has the exact fish shape.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Let's we go over there to dress up for the service.
To dress them up?
Yeah.
This is my idea of a nice-looking plate. You know, it's got flowers on it.
Okay, you do it.
Okay, I'm afraid, because all this work,
No,
if I
I mean,
screw it up,
we just,
then
don't
off
worry
with
about
the
it.
head, like the
Also
Sultans.
1, 2, 3 slices, yeah?
Come on, don't do this to me, knife.
Yes, you have
Okay.
maybe that to put the head, you know, over here.
Towards the flowers? Oh, that's fantastic.
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
that's great. I think this looks really good like this. Okay. That's really great. And I can smell the spices from here, as a matter of fact.
So let's go to buy the spices for the next dishes.
We're gonna get to go into the spice market ourselves to pick them out?
Yep.
Right now?
Right
Leave
now.
the kitchen?
Yes.
That sounds like a nice break.
This building has been done on 16th century. The market used to be over here because this side of the Istanbul, all the food from all over the empire used to come over here.
Can you imagine seeing this place thousands of years ago? It must have been incredible.
We will find that the nice spice and herbs, which, you know, we're going to use in the kitchen.
And we're gonna look for some specific Ottoman ingredients as well for the dinner, right?
Sure. Let's take a round at the
Oh,
here, okay?
definitely.
Okay.
And we need to get some saffron.
Sure. This is one of the most professional shops that you can find over here.
I see something else. What's this Turkish Viagra?
Yes.
I mean, I'm not asking for any personal reason. I'm just curious.
Before, like 200 years,
Right.
300 years ago, was the Sultan with 3, 4
Oh, he had like a million wives, so he needed
Exactly.
some energy.
honey, royal jelly, ginseng, and 114 different herbs inside. That it make good power, energy.
Now that's a useful spice, folks, right here. I'll come back and get some when we're off camera. We need saffron, we need, what else do we need?
Well, I don't know, actually, I forgot everything. I mean,
You forgot everything?
Yes,
I was
so
counting on you, because I'm just overwhelmed.
Black pepper, cinnamon,
Black pepper,
and
cinnamon.
ginger.
These are the Ottoman spices.
Yes, the Ottoman spices.
Oh, this is your guy?
This is our guy.
I can tell right away.
Peki o ufak Hint safranlarından var mı elimizde
İran
paketlerde?
safranı.
İran safranı.
İran. It's Persian, Irani saffron.
Persian saffron from Iran. This is the stuff he's using for the special fish that's fit for a sultan. That is the goods.
Yes.
We have the saffron. We have all the spices
Yes.
we need for the Ottoman feast.
So let's go in the kitchen.
Time to work.
Time to work.
That is one big fish.
The Turkish name is a kalkan. Kalkan meaning is a shield. Because of this, you know, that the buttons over there, you see?
This guy's your full-time butcher here, Hassan? Well, he's the turbot specialist
Yeah, he's
over
a
here?
turbo specialist. I mean, turbo is not something easy, you know, to do.
It doesn't look that easy to me. That looks like a real Ottoman tool over
Yes,
there.
yes. Without this, you cannot do this job.
No way. I've
So,
never seen one
yes.
cut up with the bones before, as a matter of
but
fact.
the bones plays a big role on the flavor. Most important things, he's getting it that the same size of that the slices.
Look,
that
the slices are totally
Yes,
even. You don't
yes.
want to give insult some
Yes.
sultan by giving him a small piece of
Yes,
fish.
and the bones on there, it gives an incredible flavor.
Thanks a lot. That was really an experience. The turbots were also something that were used in the Ottoman days?
Yes, they always use that. They use that the most expensive, you know, that the herbs or spice for this, which is, you know, saffron. In old days, saffron, of course, you know, like nowadays, was very expensive.
They used to throw saffron in front of Caesar when he was coming through town in the Roman days to show
Yes.
respect for him.
Okay, so to get the crust is very important.
I can't get over this big, huge slices with the bone. I've never seen a turbot like that. That's the slice I want right there.
Really?
That one has my name on it. Load olive oil. A load of olive oil.
We need, you know, that 15 minutes marination
Okay.
for the fish. So you can sprinkle the saffrons, yeah?
$10, $20, $30, $40. Not that I'm trying to make you nervous or anything.
No, good.
More? Or that's
More,
enough?
more, more. No,
Oh,
you use
oh,
it because, you know, we're going to turn it
So
around.
money's no object because it's for the
No
kings?
problem. This side as well. Okay.
I could get to enjoy this, you know, really.
Okay,
Nice.
so we just, you know, wait for 15 minutes. Just
Okay.
before, you know, that put it on the grill. As you see that the saffron, you know, start to give that is, you know, that the color that over here.
Man alive, I can smell it already.
It looks like a pie.
It does. You're not a big yeller or anything like that in the kitchen, right?
Actually, in old days, when they're cooking that the food in the kitchen, there's no any speak. There's no any noise, nothing at all. Because these people, they believe that the food sent by the God and that we should have a respect for the food.
That is so true. So, wow, that's so beautiful. I don't believe this. This is so beautiful. Oh, and you can even smell the saffron toasting in there on the wood grill. Wow.
A little bit.
Yeah, we don't want to get that $1,000
Yes,
worth of
yes,
saffron
yes.
go to waste.
That's that, you know, that
Oh, yeah.
is shiny.
I'll have the
Yes.
honor of holding this
Okay.
for you, Chef. Oh, he's amazing. That's a fish. Everything on here is meant to be eaten. It's not just a bunch of extraneous things to make the plate look good. It's beautiful and it's meant to be eaten. Look at that. That is one nice dish. Check this out.
This is a fish flying on the carpet.
It's the magic carpet ride of the turbot going off to the Sultan's dinner. Well, I must say I'm not going to attempt any authentic Ottoman dishes here, but I did get really inspired by all the ingredients that you have, that's for sure. I'm going to go the whole other way, and it's going to go straight to California by way of the Ottoman Empire. Baklava of mackerel and confit calamari with Mediterranean vegetables and saffron yogurt sauce. Here,
That's
let's
right.
split the board.
Okay.
I'm trying to take the fillets off as smoothly as possible. So I'm just going right down the center there. It looks like we're having a race of who's going to win the prep contest, and Chef Vedat is in the lead, folks. I think we should take these and put a little of this great olive oil on them first so they kind of soak in. We give the mackerels a little massage, Turkish style. And I'm going to put a tiny bit of pistachios on the mackerel. So we're going to take them over to the charcoal grill and grill them up. I'm gonna throw these beautiful shrimp on this charcoal grill, and Chef Vedat is gonna be sauteing the mackerel. This is a confit of baby calamari. Fresh calamari, best quality olive oil, fresh tomatoes, all the herbs you can get your mitts on, couple hours on the stove, squeeze of orange juice, a little bit of fennel. Mediterranean madness. And now look, the pistachios kind of fell off into the olive oil and they're roasting in the olive oil. Look at these. Guys, doesn't get any better than this. Big, fat, juicy. All right. Well, I'm about to plate up my California-style dish. The best thing, in my opinion, about this particular baklava is this product, which is called kataif. And it's really versatile, really great quality. To make part of this baklava, all I did was take this kataif, mix it with a little bit of melted butter. This is the finished product. Let's put that one right in the center. We'll put the confit calamari on top, and we'll just sort of layer up 2 layers of the exact same thing. Now, we have some of these julienne zucchinis that are just blanched real lightly, and that'll be our second element. This was the peeled tomatoes with saffron and a little bit of orange juice that was cooked over a low heat for a long time to make a jam. And then we'll take one of our mackerel with pistachio fillets, and we'll stick this on top. Perfect, chef. Now we're just gonna build another layer right on top of this one, same thing.
I love these Americans that the chefs, they would like to get the higher and higher, you know.
So let's put another layer of the kataif on top.
Okay, and you need an elevator, you know, to fix up here, and then...
Okay, last one, and it's surprisingly stable. See what I mean? You can even shake it around. It might be high, but it's not going anywhere. Now we'll put 2 of these big shrimp on top, and this is where the architecture starts worrying me. If it comes toppling to the ground, I don't know what's gonna happen. Is it falling over yet? This is the green herbs and yogurt sauce, the saffron one, right in the middle there. So it's like a sun. We'll put the zucchini blossom here, 2 pansies.
Lovely.
And I think that's about all we need on this.
Lovely. This almost looks like that Ottoman Palace Gardens, I mean, so. As you prepare this, you know, that a lot of, you know, that the sea product that on a one plate, it, you know, tends the Turks to eat that the seafood only on the Bosphorus.
So you clearly have plenty of influence and inspiration sitting here where you sit a meter from the sea, right?
Yes, of course.
You never run out of inspiration,
exactly,
right?
Exactly. We just, you know, pop up over there.
Get your fishing pole
yes,
and...
exactly. Let's we stop that talking about Bosphorus in the kitchen. It's, you know, very close by any house, so let's we go out there to take the benefit of the Bosphorus.
What a fantastic idea. So this is your idea of just seeing the Bosphorus on
Well,
this mad yacht?
just a little surprise that for you. So to see that little bit, you know, our restaurant from the Bosphorus.
I thought he meant sitting outside his office having a cup of coffee. This is unreal. We're leaving Europe.
Yes.
And we're going over to Asia.
Yes.
Just like that. Leaving Europe, going to Asia in 10 minutes on a yacht.
So you can see this was a summer palace. Starting from there to up to here, it was a one summer palace during the Ottoman Empire.
It's just mind-boggling how those guys used to live. Summer palaces,
Yes.
winter palaces, the whole
Yes.
Bosphorus. Oh, and look at the perspective of the mosque over there. That's
Yes.
beautiful.
We have a mosque, we have a synagogue, and we have 2 different churches, Catholic and Orthodox churches. This area is about, you know, 300 years old.
Wow.
And you see the new city, the big city is, you know, just, you know, behind.
And look at this bridge. Wow. Well, I don't know about the Ottoman sultans, but I feel like a sultaness myself on this yacht cruising across the Bosphorus. Absolutely the royal treatment over here. Man, I almost forgot we had dinner to cook over there. It was amazing, amazing out on the Bosphorus. I didn't want to return, but on the other hand, we have important guests and we have to make dinner, and now it's time for dessert.
If you look on that, the menus and so on, you don't see that the pumpkin desserts, actually. You see that the pumpkin soup and so on.
True.
It's just, you know, that they prepared a very simple one, like, you know, they did it in Ottoman. Just, you know, you take the skin off. You get the cuts like this. Add the cinnamon sticks and just sprinkle sugar on the top. And
That's it?
That's it. For a couple of hours before you put in the oven. The sugars, you know, will bring out the juices of the pumpkin out.
Oh, so it candied the pumpkin and then it
Yes.
created its own sauce.
Yes. This is the symbol of the restaurant. That's the tulip. It's done by our pastry chefs. So
There's a lot of tulips in the spring here, right? It's famous for it, or...
Yes, very famous. This clotted cream is made out of buffalo milk. As you said, it's been rolled.
Right.
Okay? The second that the accompaniment, which is very important, is that the chopped walnut.
So So I guess our guests are banging on the table with forks and knives waiting for their dinner?
Well, of course, I mean, you know, they have a right to do this. I mean, because, you know, they're expecting, you know, such a good food and service over there.
Yeah, I hope so.
Once we please them up, so we see how the results goes on. Okay?
That sounds good.
I would like to introduce that the chef Rima, she helped me to produce these nice foods.
My name is Turan. I am in advertising sector, and I have been a client of this restaurant for the last 10 years.
This is Tomur Atagök from Yıldız Technical University. I'm the past dean of the Faculty of Arts and Design.
My name is Ali Esat. I am the food and wine critic.
I am Mehmet Ömür. I am ENT surgeon. This restaurant is a restaurant where I am coming regularly to taste the best dishes of Istanbul.
So,
Welcome.
Thank you for everything. Thank you for sharing your chef with me because it's really, really a privilege. Now that we've let them have a glass of wine, bring them their food before. Remember you said in the old Ottoman days they'd cut off the heads of the cooks that didn't please them?
Yes. So that we can start for serving the food.
Let's taste it because I am sure it will be wonderful.
Most of you actually, you know about this mackerel. It's a unique technique which is still not existing that in any international cuisines. To deal with this small fish, you need small fingers.
And we were having a rough time of it today because I can't believe how distinct all of the flavors are in here. I can taste the distinctness of the mackerel and the oil in there, the freshness of the herbs. They're all staying really, really clean and delicious.
Orkun is a professional, that the kanun player, so he's going to show us a little bit that the samples of
Can we do it a little bit now?
Orkun biraz çalabilir miyiz?
The instrument he's playing is called kanun, which is an original Turkish instrument in the 15th century, I think.
Next course is turbo.
Guys, I can smell the saffron.
Yes, how very unfortunate we can't get the smell through your...
We need smell-o-visions.
Yes, smell-o-visions we need.
Because food shows us, you know, the level of civilization, actually.
Absolutely. You really can see a culture by its food, plain and simple. Well, this sad moment has finally come that I have to leave for now. And by for now, I really mean for now, because I'm definitely coming back over here. Whether you like it or not, mister.
Thank you very much.
Oh, thank
for
you.
everything, for your assistance. So we'll see you soon.
Give me two.
Oh,
But
thank you.
I have this little Turkish...
You see?
Oh,
You see?
I want to give you...
I'm so excited. I'm going to keep this on my coat.
It was wonderful to meet you.
Thank you so much. Wow.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you. It was wonderful.
Thank